Hi guys, welcome to Sports Tiger Talks, and today we have one of the best and one of the most celebrated motorsport personality in the country. 296 rallies, 67 international rallies, 7 times national champion, 21 times overall championship winner, Mr. Musa Sharif. Sir, welcome to our show. It's so good to have you.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Firstly, sir, I'll start off with the most cliched question right now. How has the lockdown been for you, and how has life been in Kerala?
See, usually we are in a year around 40-45 weekend. We are traveling everywhere for the participating in the event, and also the organize as an organizer. I travel a lot. So these past 18 months sitting at home only, hardly very few events are happened. 2020 only 5 rounds of rallies happened, 3 rounds of rally in India and 2 rounds of rally in United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Then usually I take part at least 15 events, so only 5 I took part in last 18 months.
Yeah, but I think your family would be happy. Actually, you are spending a lot of time with them right now. So I think
Yes,
they'll
yes,
be happy.
yeah, very true. They're really happy because I'm spending time with them, with wife, kids, and my mother is here. So everybody happy because I'm here.
Exactly. So, sir, firstly, like 29 years of rallying, it's been a long journey, and now you have finally been nominated for Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. So, firstly, congratulations! And like, how did that news like come to you, and how did you react to it when you got to know about it?
It's a great recognition for me from the Motorsport Federation of India, that is called FMSCI. Because of my hard work and my achievement, they considered me to nominate this great sports award. So I am very thankful to Federation of Motorsports Club of India and all my sponsors and my team members.
I think well deserved, sir. I think nobody can doubt like if you deserve it or not because it's been a huge, like a long journey, 29 years in the sport, and you are still going strong. So like all of us are very proud of you. So, but so this 29 years long journey, how did it all start? Because it's rallying is a very, it's a unique sport. Not children are not many people are aware of it, and because all of us grow up playing cricket, football, but rallying is a very unique sport that you got into. So how did it all start?
It all started actually. I am from Kasaragod, place called in northern Kerala. So, but I did my studies in Mangalore, that is very close to my place. So, when I am studying my bachelor of degree, there are many motorsport events are happening in Mangalore. Karavali Automotive Sports Club is very famous club to organize all the motorsports events. So I went and saw one or two events. Then I thought I will take part. My initial rallying was in two-wheeler. I took part around 35 events in two-wheeler in 93, 94, 95, 3 years. Then I shifted to four-wheeler. I got an opportunity from team JK and team MRF as a co-driver in their team. Then there's no looking back after that. So I continuously started my improvement and getting good results. Then now from there, there's no break. Continuously, I'm doing rallying.
Right. And Fazia, how was that shift from from bike to car firstly? Because I think you started with car as a co-driver from the initial days only. So what was that shift like?
See, in bike only we can't do continuously like 29 years and all, not possible. So my initial 2-3 years I tried in bikes. Then I thought better to shift, and I got an opportunity from team drivers. So they called me to navigate. So then I thought this is a better option because I can do, because I love this sport. This is for passion, and then so I, as a co-driver, I can continue in this sport so long. So that was the decision, right decision I took that time.
Exactly, sir. I think you would not have imagined that you will go so long, but I think it's been a great journey so far, and I think you are going strong. You are not thinking of stopping anytime soon. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. As long as I have like fitness is there, I can continue in this sport for a long time. Yes.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, and we would want to. But Fazil sir, talking about your job as a co-driver, navigation, it's quite challenging. Like there are a lot of things in the back end because drivers, everyone know about them, like what they are doing. Like they'll be driving the car, and they'll be the focal point. But your task is like a very underrated kind of a task, and a lot goes behind the job. So how how would you want to talk about it? Like how challenging it is, and how do you prepare for it?
It's a very challenging and tough job for co-driver because during every rally we have two-time recce in the same rally route. So when the first time recce goes, driver tell the instruction and I will write it. It's called pace note. So I have to write. Then second time around I will read and driver will be if any changes he will correct. So we will do the correction. Then during the rally I have to call the notes as per the speed, and the combination has to be very perfect with the driver. So the call has to be very precise and very right time at the right call.
Exactly. And sir, you have been a co-driver for 49 different drivers, if I'm not wrong. So how different it is to prepare for, because every driver will have different signs. You'll have a different understanding with them. So how do you go about it whenever there is a shift in driver?
Yeah, I navigate so far. I navigated for 49 different drivers, and every driver uses their own style of notes, and so I have to adapt according to them. They cannot adapt to according to me because they are used to the same format, no. So I have to adapt as per what they required. So with my experience and my sitting with the different driver, I will adapt very quickly. That is one advantage I have.
Exactly. I think experience, I think it helps a lot. And first, sir, when are you planning to go for the 50th driver? Like, who is the lucky one that you are planning to get complete that half century?
Very soon it will happen. There are many drivers. I regularly does international rally with this new driver. So hopefully it will happen very soon. Actually, it is delayed due to the COVID. Otherwise, it would have been happened already.
Okay, so half century is coming soon. So fans can wait, and so it is coming very very soon. Like we can be assured of that.
Yeah. Very true. And also, 300 rally. I have only 4 rallies required for 300 rallies also.
Exactly. Yeah. So too many milestones coming up post pandemic, and I think you will be very excited for that. Now you'll be
Yes,
raring to
yes.
go. It's too much
Yeah.
time at home, and now it's time to go back to track and like get back that adventure.
Yes, very true.
Exactly. So, sir, talking about Mr. Gaurav Gill, your partnership has been one of the most celebrated partnerships in India in motorsport. I think 2007 the journey started, and both of you haven't looked back. So, how's the journey been with Mr. Gaurav Gill, and what makes this pair so exciting and so championship worthy? What is the mentality behind it, and how do you go about it?
2007, when Gaurav Gill joined Team MRF, so he actually picked me as a co-driver. So that is a big break I got. From there, there is no looking back because we continuously winning rallies. Out of 65 rally, we won 38 rallies and 7 championship, and also we won IN SUV, that is that time we drove Mahindra XUV in that category. That championship also we got. So we have and our rally cars are prepared by Mr. Leela Krishnan in Arka Motorsport Coimbatore. So we have very good actually combination, driver, navigator as well as tuner. So these three put together, we are a very good team. and we always get victories and performance in all the rallies.
Exactly, sir. I think and trust and confidence. I think it's very important between a driver and a co-driver because you are responsible for everything that the driver does. So it's like that relationship needs to be quite trustworthy because he has to show blind trust on you.
Yes, very true. Because most of the rally stages are all blind corners, so driver always trust the navigator. As per my call, he will drive blindly with full confidence. So that is the main theory in rally driver navigation combination.
Exactly. Sir, for me, like if I am sitting beside a driver and even if I am using Google Maps, I might make mistakes even while using Google Maps while giving directions to the driver. So how do you manage giving the directions and properly and so precisely while traveling at a speed of 150 to 170 kilometer per hour? So what is that preparation like?
See, depend on the speed. If the speed is more than 150 or up to 170, 180, then driver has to know at least 200 to 300 meter what's coming next. Those information driver required. So I have to tell him as per the time. Depend on the speed. I have to tell him early, like proper calls. I can't give late call or early also. Late call may have end up at crashing the car or making a big driving mistake. So I have to call according to the pace precisely. The pace note properly I have to tell. So with our experience and we both together we have a very good combination, so it works very well with us.
Exactly. And so, like you talked about braking and all before the race, before your actual rallying. But like when all of it is done, when you are all prepared, just 1 or 2 hours before the rally actually begins, like what is your plan? What is your routine? Like, is there any superstitions as such? So how do you like go about it on the day of rally?
Okay, we both actually we don't have any superstitious things, but we always check the rally car properly. We check the spares what we are carrying. It has to be properly fastened. We will check the tools. Then we will check all the wheels, the tire pressure, everything. We check properly. We check everything, including our intercoms, everything we will check. So this is very important for us.
Exactly, I think it's all precautionary measures because anything happens during the stage or after stage one, I think it's all up to you, even from punches to everything. I think both of you have to take care of it and you won't get any external help.
Yeah, very true. We get external help only in the service part.
Yeah.
That is for limited time, usually 20 minutes or 30 minutes service. If anything happened during the stages, then we both together only we have to fix the car. Sometimes puncture happens, sometimes small technical things happen. So that we only have to manage with what all parts we are carrying inside the rally car only. We cannot take any external help.
Exactly. And then these are long races. It's not like a 5-10 minute thing. These are long. It's challenging. So, like, what is the fitness preparation be like? Because I think more than physical, it is more of a mental thing that you need to be ready for.
Yeah, very true. Even physically also required because inside the rally car, very humid. There is no AC inside the car, and all the windows are up and it's completely sealed. So otherwise, the dust will come inside the car.
Yeah.
So each stage, sometimes some stages are 10 kilometers, some stages are up to 30-35 kilometers. So these from the start to end, we have to drive like a full speed with the full commitment. Also, the mental preparedness is very important in rally because we cannot lose concentration. We have to be focused all the time from the word go till the stage end.
Exactly, exactly. And sir, there have been numerous wins you have been part of, and all wins are special. But still, if you have to pick a few of them, like which completely stands out, and when you look back, you feel very satisfied that those wins were special. So, what would you look at?
Yeah, very true. Very all rally victories are special only, but in that few rallies are more exciting because of the some rallies are like very challenging, like rally of Arunachal. It's happened in place called Zero. Stages are we have to drive all night stages.
Yeah,
It's very like yeah, it's very very challenging and. The series of corners and curves, so the full commitment both we have to put like driving wise as well as the navigation wise. And also another rally is Kerala popular rally. It's a very fast tarmac rally in wet surface. It's a very challenging rally.
I think it's the Kutikanam rally in 2010 that went down the wire because it was a very close competition, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, very true. It's a Kutikanam only. It's
Yeah.
a very challenging and very exciting rally.
Yeah, I think it went down the wire like I think seconds apart was the competition, and you managed to win the rally eventually. It was
Yes.
great. Yeah, it was actually great. But talking about a few challenging tracks, I think the Sajoba rally is one of the most challenging ones, if I'm not wrong, and it's one of the most beautiful ones also. So how's that experience been?
See all Himalayan stages, Sajoba or Reddy Himalaya,
Yeah.
very challenging, and it's a very adventurous rally. It all the stages are the on mountain stages with the huge drop on side. So we have to the terrain also very rocky, rough stages. I participated many rallies in Sajoba and Himalaya. It's for me, it's one of the most adventurous rally in India.
Yeah, exactly. But sir, like, isn't there any kind of fear when you go into these kind of rallies? Because some are nights, some are on top of mountains. Because these are never on a plain roads. The rally is the beauty and the speciality of rallies. It has to be challenging. It has to be on all kind of different kind of terrains. So, like, isn't there any kind of fear going into it, or how do you deal with that? Because, like, when I see the video also, I get scared because how do you manage to be inside that car? So, how is it?
See, as long as I call proper notes, proper pace note to the driver, I don't have any fear. So if driver knows all the instruction before, like proper timing, so driver will drive as per my instruction. So if anything happen, like if a wrong call or something, then only issue happens. Otherwise, usually in rally, nothing will happen. If I give proper notes and proper calls, both are actually safe. But okay, sometimes some incident can happen. Sometimes with the technical issue, because of the mechanical failure, issue happens. Sometimes we may lower arm can cut, or sometimes puncture can happen. So in this case, some rally related incident can happen.
Yeah, but you are like most of it you are prepared for it, but eventually you can't prepare for everything. Like so, I think that's the adventure. That's the part of it that probably makes it more exciting. That whenever you go into a different rally, it's a different challenge, a new day, a new beginning from the scratch. It begins.
Yeah, very true, very true. Every rally is like a different because some in UAE we drive in sand section. In some places are dirt section, some places tarmac, some places are like slushy, rainy section, night section. So all these part of the rally. So sometime we win, sometime we lose, sometime technical thing happen, we are out of the rally. These are all part of rally.
Exactly, exactly. And how supportive your family have been, because I don't think like when you start eventually when it all started, they would have accepted it first, like instantly when you told them you are into bike riding and all these adventurous stuff. But how did it all get to like they started to accept it?
Initially, when I started in my bike rallying, my family actually they don't know anything about this sport because I am new to this sport from my region. Nobody done before, so
Yeah.
nobody knows actually the adventurous and risk factor involved in this motorsport. So nobody. So okay, some of family members are objected. They said it's risky. Don't go for bike racing and all. Then after I started winning and bringing trophies every time to home, then everybody is happy. Then every family member started supporting. Then I later joined the team. So later everybody is actually given full support.
That's great. And so now is there anyone in your family or so who is getting into it, like inspired by you? You have your own children. If any one of them is interested into like getting into this?
No, my family, with my kids and all, just now they are into studying only. But because of me, there are many people in from my region started motorsport, and they are doing actually performing well also. And with some new drivers, I sat with them. I trained the navigation, and we won the rally also actually.
That's great. So like you are the poster boy. You are the man from Kerala who has inspired lots and lots of people to get into it. And I think it's a brilliant sport. It's a very underrated sport, but something like even for viewers, like the ones who are on track on course, it's too exciting and too thrilling to watch. So like
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's very true.
Yeah, and talking about your Limca Book of Records holder in 2011, I think you got the most number of wins. So, what was it like to get into Limca Book of Records?
That year, actually, I won three championship in that year. That is in Indian National Rally Championship, Malaysian Group and Rally Championship, as well as Malaysian Asia Zone 4x4 Championship.
Yeah,
In that year, I got 11 overall victories also. So that performance, I got Limca Book of Records for maximum victories in a year.
exactly. And that's huge. That's humongous. And talking about the Dakshin Day, like it's the cross country, the I think one of the most popular cross countries in India. So like, and you have won that three times, if I'm not wrong. Whenever you have participated. So what's that? How's that experience been? The Dakshin Day, the most celebrated, one of the most celebrated rallies in India.
Legendary, yeah, this cross country rally, there is no recce in that rally.
Yeah.
5 days of full competition, long distance stages. We participated three times and we won all three rallies. It's a very challenging, like it happens during monsoon only. It's go through the like proper dirt with the slushy stages. It's very exciting rally. We actually very enjoyed taking part in Dakshin Day.
Yeah. Also, I think your experience in rallying has helped you in your personal life as well, and you have. So when I think 2018 Kerala floods came, you took the onus to help the people out there because those like in those conditions only you had that experience to drive those cars. So can you share a bit about how that happened and how like what was that experience been to help out people?
We have a motorsport club. It's called IMSC, Indian Motorsports Club. We have a group of friends. Ashwin Naik is the secretary in that club. PVS Murthy. There are many rallists also in that club, and so many friends are volunteering. So we decided that time we will go and help the flood victims of Kerala as well as in Karnataka. Also, it happened. So we went everybody with all our. We have we have our own vehicle to carry all the necessary things. We supplied food and rations as well as we did cleaning job of so many houses, temples, churches, mosques, all this kind of thing we did. Actually, we are very Like I have very pleasure to tell it's one of our great work what we did.
Exactly, sir. Like on the field and on the track, it's amazing to have people like you bringing laurels for the country. But it just adds to the happiness when you people like you like involve yourself in helping out people. And I think like the conditions were pretty bad in South in those days, and they needed someone to take that step, and you guys did it. So like we are very proud of you for taking that initiative, the whole Motorsport Federation and the whole community. I think that was huge and that was amazing from all of us. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Talking about it, sir, like going to that, what ahead? What lies ahead for you now? Like, what are the dreams? Because ambition never stops. Like, you always keep dreaming. You always have something or the other targets. So, what lies ahead for you?
See, there's no limit I kept, but my as long as I am fit, I want to do rally. I want to win more championship, and I want to train all new navigators. Whatever I learned in this year, I have to give them back, and I have to support them. Then, as an organizer, I want to continue organizing event across the country so that motorsport will be known events, like known sport in everywhere. So, and also I want to take part more international event. These are along with we have to do all these kind of social work with our club IMSC.
Yeah. And is there any idol of you for you and like someone you follow from rallying or some different kind of sport? Like someone who has inspired you?
See, my early days, I used to hear only two names in Indian rallying, like Leela Krishnan and Jagat Nanjappa. So those times there's no social media, the nothing. So only through the magazine. Those days, Autocar, Indian Auto, these kind of magazine I used to buy and see their achievement. So their achievement and these things actually inspired me actually those days.
Right, brilliant, brilliant, sir. So, sir, like going like finally like this, like towards the end of the interview, like how do you see the future of rallying in India, and what will be your advice for the young budding youngsters like who want to get into this sport?
See, future of like earlier days, 30 to 40 cars maximum taking part in national championship, but now it's reached up to 70 vehicles in a rally. So that means the popularity is gone up. So new drivers are coming, like new tuners are coming, new sponsors are coming. So but it will take some more time, because now recently the sports ministry is recognized motorsport as a sport. So these things and these things will promote motorsport, and the new, whoever like a new rallyist taking part in motorsport, so they have rally schools, training schools. They can join rally school and get trained. So these are the like scope for motorsport.
That's amazing, sir. So, like, thank you so much for sharing your journey. Thank you so much for coming on our show. You are like close to completing 30 years in the sport. You're close to completing 300 rallies, and I think numerous world championships are also awaiting. And the 58 driver that you will be participating with. So, too much to look forward to, and we'll be really excited. All the very best for your journey ahead, sir. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.